Alright. Right. Okay, my mic wasn't working. There we go. So... Oh, wrong one. So... You read the title correctly. We're gonna be... Yeah, I'll do Death by Glamour next stream. But we're actually playing as Sans. So, as you can see, we're Sans. We have a death count, the amount of bosses we need to do, and what's up next. So, it's kind of like a boss rush. So, we also have magic bar right there, and we're able to do a bone attack and Gaster Blaster. I tried this a bit. And then you can press C to teleport, but we only have 1 HP, so. Oh, and also, there's a, like, something's wrong with that text box. But you have a little stamina bar. Like, yeah. If you run out of stamina, you die, so. Well, you fall asleep. But you don't die. So we got to a Frogget and we're already almost dead. Well, we already died. So... Alright. So I need to not move as much as possible. Bro, we keep dying. We've already gotten 2 deaths and we haven't even gotten past the first enemy. I hate the fly attack. If he can literally just do the frog attack, we just get a certified win. Frogget is actually insane. Frogget might actually be harder than original Toriel in this mod. Alright, come on. So... we want to kill the Whimsun first, so we won't have to deal with those attacks. I call it a live stream. It rhymes with grug. Oh, let's go! We got the frog! Okay. So we got past Frogget and Whimsun. Now we have the triple mold small. Wait, can't we just spare? Alright. Absolute. You just need to get the Gaster Blaster and he'll just instantly die. Yeah, I already have a feeling that Napstablook's gonna be hard. Alright, this is... Chat, we're Sans. We're literally Sans. Let's go. Killed him on our second attempt. Frogget and Winsome took us more tries than Naps the book. That is crazy. This also is gonna mean that we have to no-hit Undyne and Sans. So I can already tell this one's gonna be hard. Chat, I don't know which would be easier for this one, sparing or killing. Should we try sparing? Oh wait, never mind, we can't spare. Let's get rid of Vegetoid. I think he's the most annoying out of them. Alright. I hate Vegetoid. Ooh, we almost died to Lux right there. Alright. We just have to... Alright. I'm gonna Gaster Blaster. Alright, we just Gaster Blasted them. Toriel. Alright, Toriel should be rather easy because she shouldn't attack us if I'm correct. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna Gaster Blaster Toriel. Alright, let's Gaster Blaster Toriel. There we go. Erg! You are stronger than I thought. Nobody cares. Let's just get to Sans and Undyne. Quit yapping. Be good, won't you? My child. I hope nobody likes Toriel in this because this is actually pretty weird. It's literally just Sans killing Toriel. Alright, Doggo. I think this is gonna be pretty easy. Actually, oh, they just got rid of it being blue, and I accidentally pressed X. I accidentally pressed X. Alright, there we go. Bro, he's the last breath. He's the last breath, Sans. Alright, you know what? Bone attack. Oh, so a bone doesn't appear, it's just a bone attack. Just does more damage. Alright, lesser dog. I just teleported behind the dog. Alright, we're already on Dogaman Dogaressa. Do we have the stick? No, we don't have the stick. Oh wait, I should have killed Dogaressa. Actually, I should just wait until I get a Gaster Blaster and just Gaster Blaster at both of them. Is Napstablook gonna take more? Never mind. I was gonna say, is Napstablook gonna take more tries than Dogamy and Doggeressa? Wait! I had it aimed! I had the heart aimed and then it just disappeared. I feel like Papyrus is gonna be difficult. I just stand. For some reason, my brain mixed up the white bullets and the blue bullets, so I thought I should stand still there. Alright. I didn't mean to attack Dogamy. I hate how you just can't skip this part. This game over screen. You have to wait for him to finish talking. I'm just gonna Gaster Blaster Dogamy and Doggeressa. That was so close. Alright, Gaster Blaster, guys. There we go. Greater Dog. Who uses blue attacks anymore? Just teleport. It's not that hard. I'm sorry, Greater Dog, I don't want to Gaster Blaster you. I'm sorry, Greater Dog. Gift Trot, I think we're probably cooked. I accidentally went inside of it. Wait, I don't remember this attack, but I don't remember ever fighting Gift Trot either, so. I tried to go down the middle. Gift Trot might be the main enemy. People are always talking about Sans or Undyne being the most difficult bosses. No, it's a Gift Trot. I didn't mean to press. Alright, guys. know what? I just need to try to teleport through it. That's what I need to do. Instead of trying to find the blue one, I just need to teleport through it. This is a look of disappointment on Sans' face right there. Alright, now it wants to do that attack. We teleported. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Gaster Blaster. We Gaster Blaster gift for it. Alright, Chill Drake. Or Snow Drake, I mean. Never do your homework. Alright, Gaster Blaster. There you go. Glide. We're cooked. I wish to not look, watch, observe. And I already teleported into one of the bullets. I actually think we might be okay as long as he doesn't use the giant bullets. I'm cracked. I'm cracked. I want to teleport, but I don't know the right spot. No. Let's go! W teleport save. W teleport save. Yes! We got Glide on the second try. Alright, Ice Cap and Snow Drake. No, we're cooked. We're cooked, chat. Never mind. We aren't cooked. Chat, we aren't cooked. I wasn't expecting another one to come from down there. Alright. Let's get Snow Drake. Come on. Gaster Blaster. Let's go. Alright. This is basically Ice Cap and Snow Drake. Are we gonna Gaster Buster Jerry? We probably. I thought my fingers were on the arrow keys, but it was accidentally on control, which, if you didn't know, is also a teleport button. Chat, there's no way to survive it. Actually, rewatching it on the live, it's stupid that I didn't just teleport there. Oh, it feels stupid. Chat, are we cooked? We might not be cooked. We're not cooked yet. Gaster Blaster. Wait! Bro, Jerry barely survived it. Awkward. We're gonna Gaster Blaster him. Alright. Papyrus, we're cooked. What if we don't want to be blue now? What if we don't want to be blue now? I teleported. I pressed the C button. This is actually very weird how Papyrus is just trying to kill Sans all of a sudden. Well, not trying to kill, but attack. Papyrus has to easily have the best boss theme. We just gotta survive this, then we... I call it papyrus. It rhymes with grug. R.I.P. Papyrus. We just killed our own brother. We just canonically killed our own brother. Let's go. I'm sorry, I had to kill Papyrus. There's no other way. I can't spare him. Aaron. Let's go. I thought he was about to survive that for a second. I got really scared. Alright, chat. This might be the hardest boss in the game. We don't know. Let's go. We just beat the hardest boss in the game. Alright, Shyren. This one's not too hard, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just a singular... Alright, since when did it just... Since when did it just aimbot towards you? Da 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 da. Alright, there we go. Mold small, we can easily just spare these guys. Mad dummy, I think we're cooked. I fell asleep. Hello, Metaton. It's just another stream. We're just, you know, playing as Sans, the hardest boss fight in the game. I call it Sans. It rhymes with grug. Oh, so we're able to teleport while we're asleep. So that might come in clutch. Wait, I wonder if we can use magic attacks to kill him. Bro, the teleport mechanic's gonna come in clutch. I'm telling you. I pressed C at the wrong time. I don't know why, I just sent a single laugh emoji. Or like smile emoji. Clutch. I teleported so much right there. Let's see. Okay, so the bone attack doesn't kill him for some reason, even though it's magic. I tried to aim down, but my finger had already gotten the order from my brain to press C. Alright. Chat, we gotta lock in. I think when we get to the rockets, we're gonna be cooked. I didn't know there was another. I almost died right there. I actually almost died right there. Surely the Gaster Blaster will work. That definitely did work in the Gaster Blaster mod. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the Gaster Blaster. Oh wait, teleporting uses up 1% of your magic. Also, I don't know why we have an item button. Like, it's not like we can just heal. I need to remember where they spawn in. Alright, chat, lock in. We're trying it again, chat, lock in. After this, I think it's undone. So we might be cooked. Undone the Undying is gonna be crazy though. Undone's gonna be hard, but Undone the Undying is going to be insanely difficult. Although I wonder how the teleporting mechanic is gonna work. Thanks, Dido Gaming. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Chat, Mad Dummy is actually so hard. I expected, since Napstablook was easy, I thought Mad Dummy wouldn't be too hard, but it actually is. We're gonna have to use the teleporting mechanic to our use. Check first. I can't check first turn because the act is replaced with magic. I'll try sparing him. But wait, can I just flee? Oh no, you can't flee. I thought fleeing would work. Okay, chat. We are dying, but that's good because we're starting to learn the correct movements. I feel like the stamina is what's killing me. Because when I run out of stamina, the only thing I can use is teleport. So, and you can't like choose specifically where you want to teleport. You just have to go for it. Especially if you're like especially if you have to like time it. Because Because if you're like running out of time and you just need to teleport quickly, you just need to hope. You just need to hope and pray that you're aiming the right way. Because if you're aiming towards the dummies, you're cooked. Yeah, this mod is insane. But we're not even past the easy ones. Just imagine Sans and Undyne the Undyne. Actually, just imagine Undyne in general. We're at 30 deaths and we're not past the easy parts. That is crazy. After this, I'm pretty sure it's Undyne, so... Not Undying, but Undyne. Hey, you! Forget I said anything about magic! Yeah, Mad Dummy in general is hard to no-hit. Leave alone stamina and stuff. But yeah, the stamina bar is what's ruining it, I think. And why didn't they just replace item with act? Or item with magic? So that way we can spare some enemies. Because sometimes sparing is a lot easier than fighting. Thanks. Teleport up. We haven't even got into the second phase yet. And we've died more times than others. Let's go. Where was I even aiming? I don't know if I was aiming down or sideways. But yeah, we're gonna have to use teleporting to our advantage here. Yeah, second phase is gonna be difficult. Everybody's talking about Sans is the difficultest boss, or like Undyne is the most difficult boss. But nobody talks about Mad Dummy, which is a lot more hard. I built muscle memory that there were gonna be some there. Let's go. Alright. Gaster Blaster. Doesn't work. No, it doesn't. I teleported up, not diagonal. Yeah. Everybody uses check, but I can't do that because, you know, magic replaces act. I wish in the magic they had like S action like Deltarune, but unfortunately that's not what it is. Yeah. We need to move as not much as possible. It's kind of like the bleeding mod. I've tried that once. But like, if you move, the more you move, the more damage you take. It's like that. Except for if you move, you're probably cooked. Because sometimes we're gonna have to make those little moves. Hey Clover, check out my new cut. Hello. I actually saw that image earlier. I thought it was funny. Yeah, final attack is gonna be so difficult. This makes doing this with the Sands mod makes me think doing this with the Gaster Blaster every second mod was easy. Which, if you watched that stream, you know it wasn't easy. And we didn't even get to do it because it was too hard and we just skipped it. We're cooking. Are we gonna get to the second phase? We might get to the second phase, chat. What was their name again? Alright, these last few attacks of the first phase are pretty easy. As long as you have enough stamina. Yeah, I was right. Big Shot has a little bit of, Ghost Fight in it. Or whatever it was called. Forgot what the song was called. Yeah, I think this is the last attack of the first phase. Bro, how many more attacks are there? We're doing the... Oh. No, I couldn't move! Dang it! I forgot that the hey guys and that attack are two separate attacks. I forgot. Well, I forgot they were the same. I thought they were two different attacks. So I fell asleep and I was skipping the dialogue because I thought it was the end of the fight dialogue. And then all of a sudden I got hit by a dummy. Okay, so once we get past like the first 5 attacks, 5 or 4, it should be pretty easy from there on out until phase 2. It's a beautiful day outside. On days like these. Oh, wait, hold on, I skipped some. Yeah. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, dummies like you should be taking corporal damage. On days like these, kids like you should be paying your taxes. I'm not doing my tackles. On days like these, adults like you should be paying your taxes. every time I die when I think I teleported, I have to make sure my finger's on C. So I look to make sure I actually teleported. Mad Dummy might be more difficult than Toriel. Oh wait, that's stupid. Mad Dummy might be more difficult than Asgore. I'll use your soul. Dang it. I was gonna press the C button to teleport past those, but when I died, I looked at my finger and realized my finger was on X. Alright, that time I actually pressed C. The delay between the teleport and this pressing of C is actually just crazy. That almost got me. No, I can't skip it. Alright, Sigma play, guys. That was so good. Bro, the RNG was so perfect. When I teleported down, I was in the exact spot that no dummies were. Alright, this is where we get to the easy stuff. Now on this part of the phase, I have to make sure that I'm in the middle as much as possible, just in case those dummies come in. Hey guys! Futile. I'm gonna beat him. Foolish. Alright, I think that's the final attack of phase 1. Right? Yeah. Alright, this time we were prepared. We're cooked. At least we got to phase 2 though. Alright, it might not be too bad. Although that was the first attack, so. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be heck. Dummy bots, you're awful. No! No! It's the C button delay. Whenever I try to teleport, it's a delay between the C button. I hate this guy. I already hated him, but I hate this guy more now. Yeah. Bro, imagine the Sands fight on the circle Gaster Blasters. That is gonna be insane. Especially with the stamina. I wish I could just Gaster Blaster this guy and then he'd be dead. But that's not how it works for some reason. I feel like if we attacked the dummy, I feel like at least the dummy would be destroyed. But no, let's just destroy logic. And especially if the Gaster Blaster is a magic attack. And the one thing he's not immune to is specifically magic. So is the bone attack, actually. Also, we should be good for maybe a little bit. Alright, yeah. We're on the easy parts for now. Imagine the knife attack. That's literally just accurate Sans dodger. I think this is the last attack of phase 1. I don't know. Is it? No, this isn't. Right? Yeah, no. This should be, I think. Feeble, feeble. Yeah. Failures. You're all fired. You're being replaced. How did Toby think of this? He was just like, oh yeah, let's just make a monster. Dang it. But Toby Fox just thought, let's make a monster that is a ghost and possessed a dummy and is also one of the hardest bosses in the game to no-hit. Yeah. Chat, Elden Ring who? What is Elden Ring compared to this fight? Yeah, Undyne might be easy because of the green soul. Undyne might take less tries than Mad Dummy, who knows? Well, maybe not Undying, but Undyne. If I went down a little bit more, we could have survived that. The only thing I'm really scared for on the Undyne fight is the red soul. Chat. I got distracted. The sun is in my eyes right now because I have an open window right here. I forgot to attack him. The Z button didn't go through. I don't know why I teleported back there. I don't know why. Well, that one I just fat fingered the X button. Metaton is gonna be tricky. But not... I don't know where I was going with that, just not. I wonder how Metaton would work. Well, actually, it makes sense. It would literally just be, the yellow soul, but you can teleport, like, the green soul. Or not green soul. Blue soul. What is wrong with the delay? No, I'm gonna start using Enter, Shift, and Control. Metaton Neo would be really difficult, guys. Metaton Neo is so difficult, guys. Don't you know Neo is known for its high defense? I hate how the dummies that shoot the... I hate how the dummies that shoot the cotton are its own bullets. Because I always end up teleporting into those. Why can't they be like shooting from the outside of the box? An exception for those where it's like you have to go in the hole, but the others need to just be out. Alright, this is just the same attack. Yeah, this is a very difficult mod. I pressed C! I pressed C right there! Bro, I pressed C. I literally looked at my finger and it was on C. Watch where you're aiming your magic attacks. Hey you, forget I said anything about magic. Yeah, it's just been this one person in chat the entire time so far. Well, except for like the first minutes of stream. But they all left, I think. All the video, blah 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 blee blee blue. We're cooking! We're cooking! We cooked! We just spam teleported. We just spam teleported and killed him. Oh wait, I know the reason why we didn't teleport that other round. It was because we used the Gaster Blaster, so we didn't have any magic to teleport with. Okay, so it's a pro tip to not use the Gaster Blaster because it does absolutely nothing. Because when we teleport, it takes up 1% magic. What do you mean revenge on your cousin? I didn't do anything to your cousin. Alright, last attack of phase 1. We've done this so many times, I already know this is the last phase of... Or... Never mind, it's not the last attack. Futile, futile, futile. Oh, this is the last attack, okay. It should be. Yeah. Hey guys! Dummies, dummies, dummies! Remember I said not to shoot at me? Well, failures, you're all fired. You're being replaced. Now you'll see my true power. Relying on people that aren't garbage. I wish magic attacks worked on this guy. I wish I could just Gaster Blaster him. Chat, we're cooked. We had to teleport 4 times on that one attack. Dummy bots, try again. We're doing good. Dummy bots, you're awful. I pressed C. It's something with the C button. Either that or I'm pressing it too late. Yeah, I'm in Spain without... Alright, so... From my view... It may show up on the stream, but from my view, there was nothing in the battle box. So from my view, I just died. Hello, Untitled. Yeah, Untitled is back. Yeah, he's just titled now. Stop calling him Untitled. He has a title, it's Untitled. If Untitled has a title, does that mean he's titled or does he not have a title? But yeah, the stream where we did a Gaster Blaster every second made me think this boss was hard. But this is another level, bro. If your title is untitled, that means you have a title. But if your title is untitled, does that mean you have a title? But if it's a title, happy 50 deaths to you. Happy 50 deaths to you. You're gonna play Megalovania on your piano. Chat, I'm just probably just about to put on some Big Shot or something because I'm starting to hate this song, to be honest. Hold on, can I just mute Undertale? You wouldn't die once. I smell cappity caps. It may look easy on the stream, but it's actually not that easy. I hate Mad Dummy right now. I'm starting to become a mad dummy. Well, I'm already mad, well, I'm already a dummy, so I'm just starting to become mad in that case. I thought when I got this mod, I thought like the only thing we would have to worry about would be like Sans or Undyne. But we just did, like a bit ago, we did Frogget and Whimsum, and those were hard. They weren't hard, but they were more difficult than they should have been. Even if you played a hard fan game, I still think you would die at least once, especially on like Undyne. Because we're going through every boss on the game, so that means we're gonna be fighting Azriel and Sans in the same live. Alright, we're on the easy part of the first phase. I attacked, bro. I think from pressing Z so much, my thing just stops. Because it's been happening like that for a bit. Yeah, I'm Sans. I am Sans, guys. Well, I would figure that the Azrael fight would probably like give us a chance because this mod is possible. It's been tested by the developers. So it would probably just not kill you. Kind of like how at the end of the Sans fight where he slams you around everywhere, so you're forced to take damage, but if you're at 1 HP on that part, you just won't take damage. So that's probably what's going to happen. Actually, I don't even know if we're going to do Azrael in this game. I don't know. I haven't seen all the bosses. Yeah, I'm probably, if I accept that bet, I'm probably gonna have to pay you $20. Got 8 people in the stream. I just had to spam teleport there. Somebody count how many teleports I had to use there. Somebody count how many teleports I had to use there. Dang it! Oh yeah, I do know Gimkit. I've heard of it. I've had to have used at least 10 teleports on that one attack. The only things I think that we're not fighting in this mod is Omega Flowey and Azrael. Although we may fight Azrael. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably stream Gimkit one day. Chat, which team are you on? Omega Flowey or Photoshop Flowey? It's not canon that it's Photoshop Flowey. It's actually canon that it's Omega Flowey. Yeah, Omega Flowey is actually a lot easier. Honestly, Mad Dummy without this mod is way harder than Omega Flowey. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the point to say that Toriel is harder than Omega Flowey, and you can't even die on Toriel. Hey you, quit teleporting. Oh, in the credits it says that? I usually don't really pay attention in the credits. I just try to dodge all the words coming at you, all the names. But what do you guys call it? Omega Flowey or Photoshop Flowey? thanks. I'll record on this content, especially on streams like these. It's a beautiful day outside, birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On streams like these, monsters like this shouldn't be too difficult, but it is. Chat, if you could choose what monster, like you had to choose, what monster would you choose to eat? That may sound like I'm losing my sanity right now, but if you had to choose, what monster would you physically eat? Like you're out in the desert about to starve and you have all the Undertale monsters in front of you and there's like Jigsaw or something saying like, okay, you gotta eat one of these guys. Which one are you choosing? Frogget? Some nice frog legs. I'm trying to think of what I would choose. I feel like Mold Small would be good since it's literally Jello. Mold Small is literally Jello. That sounds very weird. Yeah, Deltarune characters count too. Chat, I almost died there. Lancer. You just eat Lancer. Wait, no, it's not Lancer, it's Lambo. His name isn't Lancer, it's Lambo. Yeah, that's my lifelong dream to try a suit from poker. Yeah, Lancer's a playing card, right?
Little teardrop boy from the legend.
Chat, I couldn't teleport anywhere. Yeah, Undertale funny names. Mad Dummy is Stupid Dummy. Yeah, Frusk is Flick. That look is the look of Sans. Flicker. Frisk. Frisk the Frisker. Howdy, I'm Frisk. Frisk the Frisker. If anybody here has played through the genocide route, yeah, Toriel is Tutor. Actually, that would make sense since Toriel is, yeah, Undertale Dine. Yeah, I was looking at the files the other day because I was trying to change the Undying fight, and I was searching up UND, and the first thing that came up wasn't Undertale. Well, it wasn't Undying, but it was Undertale. Yeah, Flowey is Daisy. Sans, Comic Sans, and Papyrus, Comic Papyrus. Paprika. No, Papyrus should be Popsicle. Papyrus should be Popsicle. Yeah, Flowey is indeed the goat. Stand ready for my arrival, goat. Papa, yeah. Asgore, Gory King. No, Asgore Asgore is dentist. A mega flowy picture daisy. Instead of Photoshop daisy, it's picture daisy. Chat, who's excited for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4? At first, I wasn't really excited for it because I hadn't really played Deltarune, but I decided to open up the game one day, and then I loved it, so. Like, I opened it up after Deltarune 3 got announced. And also, between that time to now, I already got a Spam 10 plushie. Gasper is Gasper. Azrael's Hyper Death Daisy. No. Azrael should be, Goat Daisy. Alright, we're starting to get to the easy parts of Phase 1. So sorry is so bad. Chat, I'm gonna do an Undertale stream specifically on the day that you fight So Sorry. Literally just to fight So Sorry. Like, no mods, no challenge, no anything. Just to fight So Sorry. Frogget Kermit, that would make sense. Chat, did you know that Shay is Kermit? Undertale, but if I fight So Sorry, the video ends. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Bro, my instincts to go up just came in at the perfect moment. Metaton. I literally didn't have to look at the screen. I just immediately saw for a split second, and then my brain just went up C. Yeah, we're gonna have to use teleporting to our advantage here. Yeah, Mad Dummy's test doll. I don't know if I read that already. Chat, Mad Dummy is impossible. Chat. This is actually making me want to go back to the Gaster Blaster every second thing. Yeah, Alphase is weirdo. Chat, a few more turns after doing Mad Dummy. If I don't beat him, we're closing off the stream and going back to the Gaster Blaster every second mod. Up C or up C? I meant up C like in the letter. Because unlike the Gaster Blaster every second, we're only in Judgment Hall, so we aren't going to be able to skip him by leaving the stream, or by going back into the game with a normal data file. But we're gonna make up for leaving, if we do the Gaster Blaster every second mod instead of this, we are gonna make up for leaving by doing the genocide route. Well, unless you guys want to do like pacifist or something, but it's entirely your choice. Democracy mode. I've been trying to get that mod to where like chat can type something in and it happens. It's like the chaos mode, right? Because also we aren't gonna be able to do the chat plays Undertale mod anymore because for some reason the save file corrupted and stuff. Yeah, yeah. When you show a gorilla tag Fortnite, when you show a gorilla tag in Fortnite streamer, Undertale, in a week they just change it. Oh wait, yeah, Ribbit mod. I forgot. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Okay. When we leave this mod, I'm going to put in chat. I'm gonna make a community post poll to see which one we should do next. Ribbit mod or Gaster Blaster every second mod. Chat, we're cooking. Clone mode, what's that? Alright, yeah, we're getting rid of this mod. Alright. I'm gonna hide the screen. Okay, hit the screen. Now, let me go to YouTube. Alright, Gaster Buster every second or Ribbit. Post. Alright, go to the newest community Okay, go to the newest community post to vote for the Ribbit mod or Gaster Buster every second mod. I call it Pluie, rhymes with Grug. Yeah, I made that this morning because I was bored. I call it tax evasion, rhymes with Grug. Alright, let's see. So far we got Ribbit mod, but there's only one vote, so I call it Pluie, rhymes with Grug. My name is Rouse. I'm driving a Mercedes Benz. I am Mercedes Benz. Have you seen my Mercedes Benz? Mercedes Benz. I like Mercedes Benz. Alright, let's check the poll. Alright, 2 votes for Ribbit, and there's 4 people in the stream. So, If you're new to the stream, go to my newest community post to vote what mod we should do. Gaster Blaster every second or Ribbit mod. So I actually haven't done the little bro thing.
Lil Bro. And he's a little
Or 2006 Honda Civic. How dare you disrespect the Mercedes Benz? Alright, so nobody else is voting, so I guess we're just gonna do Ribbit. So Game Jolt. Is it on Game Jolt or Game Banana? I'll go to Game Banana because there's more mods there than fan games. My name is Ralsei. I'm driving a Mercedes Benz. I just found a cursed mod. I'm not gonna say it, but alright, so Game Banana doesn't have it. So Game Jolt. Oh wait, you sent it in chat. Well, I'm already on Game Jolt, so. If you guys hear like cats or something in the background, my cats are just freaking out. Unofficial mobile port. I don't want the mobile port. I don't want the Android port. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the stream. My name is Rousey. I'm driving a Mercedes Benz. This is a Mercedes Benz. I am Mercedes Benz. Alright, Ribbit the Deltarune mod. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the stream. I hope I don't get leaked. My screen's hidden, right? Yeah. My name is Rousey. Alright, it's taking a bit to download. This is a Mercedes Benz. No, Freak Bob is not calling. I am Mercedes Benz. Mercedes Benz. Chat, can we get a W Mercedes Benz in the chat? By the way, if you say W 2006 Honda Civic, you're getting banned from the chat forever. Freaky Rouse is calling. Freak Rouse is calling. Alright, don't leak anything. Well, don't put any spoilers in the chat. I want to experience it on my own. I want to experience it firsthand without any. I just want to experience it blind. Holy moly, is that a banana? Chris, get the banana. Chris, get the banana. Get the banana, Chris. Chris, get the banana. Chris, get the banana. I call it potassium. Rhymes with grog. Rhymes with grog. I call it Rousey. It rhymes with grog. Pluie jockey. Hold on. Text. I can't find. Oh, I'm blind. Okay. $2,000 Honda Civic equals bland. Alright, Ribbit is done. We're going to extract the folder and then try the folder. The only thing I know about the Ribbit mod is it feels like its own fan game, but it's just a mod. Alright, I don't need to know how to install it. I know how to do this. Hopefully. Error has occurred. What do you mean? Still to the target with checksum mismatched. X3D invalid. Okay, I might need to read it. Rivet was made for the old 2018 version of Deltarune. As such, won't work with the Steam version. You can still get the old version from Deltarune on the site, but Alright, so I got the wrong version. Alright, so basically what you're saying is that I got the wrong version of Deltarune. Alright. Why did I look? I know an infinite monkey glitch in Undertale. And it's just Grug being spammed. So I clicked this link and it just brought me to the Toby dog asleep. If this doesn't work, we're probably just gonna have to... I'm gonna try it again, but if this doesn't work, we're just gonna have to do Gaster Buster every, second. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do Gaster Buster every second. Alright, Game Banana. I have to re-download it because for some reason it didn't work when I tried it the other day. Alright, Undertale by Gaster Buster spawns every second. I just gotta download this. Oh wait, look there. Alright, it says instructions. Okay, so it's saying to do that, but it's not working. I'm trying that right now, but for some reason it's not working. I guess we're just gonna have to do Gaster every second. It does rhyme with Grug. Why you sent a YouTube link?
Hi there, everyone. So it's been a really long time since I make a video, but since I quite removed the links to reach the Italian patch and the Spanish one, it's because I had cloud space issues. I decided to remake the video about how to install Rebit. I'll do it once more.
Okay, so
So let's begin.
Ribbit
Just search Rebit Game Jolt.
Game Jolt. Alright. Game Jolt. Alright.
I need to delete off, of course.
Alright, log in.
Okay, so here
I don't like that bug. Rhymes with
once you
I mean, it does rhyme with
just
Grug.
click the download, the 2.11. Basically, to open a zip, just use anything like 7-zip. It's really easy. It's a free software.
Alright, I already have it downloaded, so
I'll just let the download finish. And while the download finish, you need an original copy of Deltarune,
I have that.
version 1.0, which I'll probably share the already patched thing, so I won't provide the original version. It's kind of
I don't have
complex.
Deltarune 1.0.
But basically here I kept a copy of Deltarune OG, just copy and paste for safety measure. Because you
I
need
don't have
the
Deltarune.
.win.
Well, I have Deltarune, but I don't have that mod or that mode or
Okay,
that
so
version.
as soon as it's finished, I'll continue. Then in the server of Rebit Dolby, the Italian translator recently came, which is extremely nice because I personally thank them, and we can chat more about the future of maybe my channel if I ever continue, because he also translated Undertale 2 in Italian. So now with the zip here, open it. Extract it where you want. My bad. Extract in Rebit 2.0.11. Okay, so like me, I had a Rebit entire Rebit folder with version 1.0.3. Been a really long time. Just paste the folder here. Then enter the folder, and to better understand what to do, just read the how to install. It's really easy, nothing.
Okay, so
Honestly,
I did that.
basically what you wanna do is to have the original Deltarune installer, as I mentioned before. I'm not sure if the file is in the archive.org because it got quite removed. So just follow the instruction in open.
Let me try this. Okay. Alright, I think I got it. Just gonna try and download it. Alright. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I'm getting the right one, just it's taking forever to download. Honestly, that does rhyme with grug. I'm just on YouTube right now because I'm bored while waiting for this to download. I call it skibbity, rhymes with grug. I call it skibbity toilet, rhymes with grug. Alright, it's still downloading. I call it chicken jockey, rhymes with grug. BRB, rhymes with grub. Grub. Like feet. I don't know. Alright. So it is downloaded. Except everything that will happen from now on. I hope I don't get cooked. Right. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I need to go to my files. Oh wait, hold on. So this, go to, where's the shortcut? On. On. It still says error occurred. Did you get the wrong thing? I'm gonna get leaked. Dang it, guys, I hate when I get leaked by Deltarune. Here, so show more options. Open file location. There we go. Okay, so chicken jockey. Chris, this is another portal. Chris. Hold on, I need to open a new thingy, don't I?
Chicken Jackie.
Ribbit goes there, and then... What do you mean? Error occurred. Mean access denied. Alright, I don't think that's working. Yeah, I got the game running, but the mod isn't. Hon, we'll try. I'll try and see if it's like already installed, maybe. Deltarune. It just doesn't work. So Deltarune doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna have to do Undertale, but a Gaster Blaster spawns every second.
Chris, this is another portal. Chris.
Imagine if there was a Undertale move or a Deltarune movie. Jack Black played Rouse, and it's just like he just goes around like. Wait, is that just a free skip? Hold on, from the mod I just skipped over to the last corridor. Yeah, you can just skip the Judgment Hall with the mod. Alright, but it's not genocide, but still. Alright. Alright, chatty chatters. Chris, I know it'll be hard for you, but you have to be. Chris, do you see that small vent over there? Chris, you have to be sus. I know it will be hard for you, but I know you can do it, Chris. Alright, so... Alright, chat. OG data copy. Alright. I'm gonna unhide the screen.
Undertale, but a Gaster Blaster spawns every second.
Yeah. A Gaster Blaster spawns every second, and it's very loud. Oh yeah, New Game Plus, so Flowey isn't here. We got to save. Imagine if I just didn't go through this. Yeah, you just see the thumbnail and you. Yeah, this is a new thing. Every thumbnail is some new Rouse image. Although this time it wasn't Rouse. Alright, we're doing genocide route since we skipped the sands thing. Well, we didn't do sands. Literally, the only time you get breaks are save points and dialogue. But we're no-hitting so far. We're gonna no-hit the ruins, chat. Probably not, because we're gonna have to do the grinding. You know what? We probably aren't going to do the frisk dance thing. Until, but you can't stop moving. Yeah, I'll probably do that after. I feel like one corridor isn't going to be too hard. Yeah, this isn't too hard. I mean, I had to go back once so far. I did see that mod where you can't stop moving. Ow. Okay, yeah. It's official. We aren't no-hitting ruins. Yeah, Undertale, but you control gravity is a good mod too. Chat, are you grabbing the candy? We've done this mod before and got to Undyne, but it wasn't a genocide route, so. We gotta save so we make sure we don't lose the candy. Alright. Frog it. Yeah, we're not gonna do the frisk dance thing. Crap. Let me save! We aren't gonna do frisk dance, we're just gonna walk around. I am Sans. Ow. Yeah. We aren't doing the Sans mod right now though, we're doing Gaster Blaster spawns every second. We're just gonna stay in this room until we're done. Because I feel like this is the safest room to do it. Yeah, Undertale Yellow is good too, just every time I try to do that, I get soft locked for some reason. Yeah. In this mod, since we're doing the same stream, so it's still called Undertale, but I play as Sans, I'm actually fighting against myself. Alright, first Whimsun. I think that's the first Whimsun. Alright, another Whimsun. Alright. The game knows I want Whimsuns. Not Whimsums and Froggets, just Whimsums. The game is paying. I asked for Whimsums and it's giving me Whimsums. The game knows I want Whimsums. Right. This is kind of like Undertale, but I can't stop moving mixed with the Gaster Blaster mod. Because I have to constantly move to make sure that I get these encounters. And to dodge the blasters. I'm gonna save, because why not? How many do you need for ruins? It's like 14, right? Hold on, let me go into the new room and leave so it will reset. I can get more easily. The game knows I want Whimsums. Alright, I was making sure it was determination. Proceed. Whimsum again. We're cooking, chat. To talk about your immortal. The immortal Frogget. Like the immortal snail thing, but annoying. Not annoying. Immortal Frogget. The game knows we want Whimsums, chat. I decided to do the frisk dance because why not? This has to be the last kill, right? Or for ruins. No, it's not. How many have we killed so far? There we go. Okay. Frogget. Human, I remember your mad dummies. Human, I remember your mad dummy boss fights. Human, I remember your Gaster Blaster every second. This has to be the last one. We're almost level 4, chat. This has to be the last one. We need a save. We need a save. Quick. It's not the last one somehow. Making sure I didn't take any damage there. How many... Oh, crap. I accidentally closed out of Undertale. Well, I didn't close out, but I lost it. Yeah, I was in Spain without the S. And I'm actually surprisingly not in Spain without the S right now. I just had a little bit of stress right there because I accidentally went out of the Undertale tab. How did people find out about the genocide route? That's what I want to know. Alright. Yeah, I did get lucky. still not locked into a genocide route. I'm pretty sure we've killed enough monsters for it to be a genocide route. Alright, I was making sure I wasn't level 4. Alright, music's playing, which oddly wasn't before. Well, I don't think I heard it though, so. Alright. Frog it. Human, I forgot. We're still not locked into a genocide route yet. Well, not locked, but we're still not in a genocide route. Human, I remember your micro froggets. Whoop-dee-doo. Yeah. We're still not in a Jenna route. I feel like we've killed enough people for a Jenna route. But we somehow didn't. Imagine there just isn't a genocide route for this mod, and we're just wasting our time. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what if we do the genocide route, just we don't do the frisk dance? We're still not in a genocide route. Chat, how are we still not in a genocide route? We've killed at least 30 monsters. At least that's what it feels like. Oh, determination! We got the Jenna route. Alright. Imagine I get gaster blasted and the but nobody came screen. Crap, I accidentally opened the menu. Shut up, Toriel. I keep accidentally opening the menu. Oh, I'm going back to save. I don't care. Chat, I'll read the chat when I get to a save point or a safe spot. Bro's not reading out the soul traits. Alright, Nep's book's gone. We're about to No Death Ruins. All the souls are just gonna help with the Gaster Blaster every second mode. Chat, we can't grab the toy knife. I don't like the ambient ruin soundtrack. That's why I usually do the genocide route right before Nap's book, so there's not a lot left. Alright. We're gonna need the butterscotch pie. Why are you trying to make the gas glasses get me? No, you're supposed to obey me. The 7 Gaster Blasters. When can I go home? How to exit the ruins? How to exit the ruins? I gotta go save to get full health again. No, you're supposed to obey me. The 7 Pluies. Okay, we gotta save. We have to make sure we get full HP because if not, skibbity sigma. Why are we asking Toriel how to exit the ruins like we're searching up a YouTube tutorial? That's probably why her name is Toriel. This must be what the actual Sans fight looks like.
Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough.
Alright, we should be good for the Toriel fight. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. We don't fight Toriel.
You really hate me that much. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them.
Ha. Ha. How to leave the ruins. 2025 method. No, I think it's patched. Ow. I forgot how many levels you gain from killing Toriel. Or how much love you gain from killing Toriel. Do you guys call it love or LV or levels? Or levels of violence? Undertale by Toby Fox. Black screen. Sans, why are you attacking me? We're literally about to meet each other. Why are you attacking? "2025 updated. How to dodge the Gaster Blasters. 2025 updated. No, no, guys, guys, no, no, guys, we're gonna die. It's a guy. It's a guy. We just got farted on.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now my brother Papyrus, he's a human taunting fanatic.
Look behind that conveniently shaped lamp.
Yeah.
Really?
He just doesn't even. Oh. So it seems like when you die, the game crashes. So that's bad. Honestly, I'm probably gonna quit the stream for a bit. I might stream again later, but yeah. Because we've already been streaming for 2 hours.